Kanan's changing a lot. He also kicking it with some old heads.
Your mother is good at this work.
So am I.
Extreme circumstances call for extreme action.
Episode 2 starts off with Rock and Unique, and they are sharing some ice cream. He didn't know that she was a butter pecan type of chick, and they are kissing. Come to find out, they've been messing around for a couple of weeks now. And yeah, she has concerns about Kanan coming back and being on the street. And, you know, Unique is like, don't let me take out my belt. She sees movement outside of the window, and yeah, as Kanan is talking in 50 Cent's voice, says, when they come to get you, they're definitely coming to get you. So we got goons popping into the back door, and yeah, Kanan is speaking, grown Kanan. He's like, hey, listen, when they gonna come and get you from the front, from the back, they got you, right? So they throw the black bags on their heads, ice cream wasted. So now we're in the club. We're in the club and we see a drunk Lulu, right? He's on his campaign, his F-Rock campaign. Marv is there too, but he's not really feeling the vibe. He's not really feeling how, you know, Lou is just like, yeah, drinks on me, Southside and all of this and that. You know, he's trying to get over his pain, and Marv is looking at all of this in embarrassment like, yo, he knows exactly what's going on and why Lou is acting the way he's acting. But he's also peeping out these white dudes looking at Marv like he holding something, right? So we see your boy Lou is having a great time. You know what I'm saying? Got two girls, one on one side, one on the other side. Meanwhile, we see Unique and Rock. They tied up in the back of the van. They get pulled out of the van and all this and that. Who kidnapped them? That's right. Stefano, a.k.a. Stefano. They call him two different names or whatever. But she's like, yo, what's this all about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Why you pulling me out of my house like this? And he's like, yo, who's this guy? He's like, yo, I'm Unique. So Stefano starts talking about, you know, hey, you know, you guys, you Mulians, you know, you guys got cool nicknames. You know, we got whack names like the Chin and all of this and that. And he goes to Unique and he's like, yo, you got a nickname for me? Ubiquitous and all of this and that. And your boy Unique is just like, yo, this guy thinks I'm his daddy. I'm going to give him a nickname. And yeah, they get it. They get him and they punch him in the face. So here we go with Rock. She's like, yo, what's this all about? You know what I'm saying? You taking me out of my house. That's not how things are done, right? So they get rid of Unique and say, hey, you know, we got some things to talk about. So Unique, being funny Unique, he's like, yo, you know, I know what your name is, Mr. Linguini, right? So Rock is like, yo, what is going on? Why you got me coming out the house like this? What is wrong with you, right? So Stefano definitely has a conversation with her. Man, she is beautiful, man. Look at that. So Stefano's like, listen, this is a furnace right here, 3,000 degrees. I can make my problems go away easily. Right now, we got a problem. We need to get rid of your boy Sal. Sal tried to get rid of you. And if you don't agree, then we're going to side with Sal. We're going to come after you and we're going to take out your whole family. So she's like, man, this is crazy. Keep talking. So, of course, Rock is going to agree to the deal. So now we're back in the club and we see that your boy Lulu is going in. He got one lady on the left, one lady on the right. Your boy Marv still peeping out these white dudes looking at him. At the same time, you know, we know that they trying to get some stuff. But your boy Lulu gets mad at the waiter because he spilled the drinks and then blamed it on Lou. Lou is drunk and he's getting all crazy and wild, right? So, you know, Marv is like, yo, break it up, break it up. You know, he definitely gives the homeboys the money. He's like, yo, chill, man, whatever. So Marv is like, yo, these dudes keep looking at me. Let me go to the bathroom. So Marv goes to the bathroom, acts like he's taking a piss. And what happens is he got the strap ready just in case cats want to get at him. So he's like, you know, what's going on, fellas? And all this and that. They're like, yeah, you know, you got some stuff on you. And he's like, why would I have some stuff on me? You know what I'm saying? You think I'm a dealer like that? He's like, nah. We just assumed that, da-da-da-da-da. So Marv is messing with him. And he's like, yo, you got some money? You know, how much? And, you know, they talking it over. And Marv is like, yo, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? Take this number down. Give me a pen. You know, next time y'all come through the party, let me know. I got some stuff for you, right? So they like, so you are a dealer, right? He's like, yeah, but y'all profiling me, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all automatically think because I'm black and because you got something for somebody else last week, you think I'm a dealer. But yeah, we gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen anyway. You know what I mean? So he's in Manhattan and Marv definitely is gonna make it happen with whatever they got left. So here we are. We are now at the funeral for Burke. Of course, she's Irish, so you know they got the whole windpipes going on. They got the drums going on or whatever. And we are at the 301, right? We're at the 301. Juke is over there across the street. How does she know about the funeral? That's what I want to know. But she's looking at your boy Howard. Boy, he looked a little nervous. You know, he's looking like, man, you know, this is crazy. Trying to look like he's really sorry. But he's the one that took Burke out. So, of course, they're going to ask him to make a speech. And we're going to see exactly how that goes down. But it's crazy how your girl Juke is right across the street watching this whole thing go down. She probably found out in the newspaper, whatever the case is. But yeah, they're going in, paying their respects. And Juke is right there seeing what's going on. Now, again, you know, Juke has a connection to Burke because Burke did help her out in many different ways and kind of related to her because, you know, they both like the same lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So here we are with your boy Kane. He's cursing that famous like, yo, come on, we got to go. We got to hustle. We got to make this money. You know what I'm saying? We about to get all this and that. So Kane is in the hallway and he's seeing these kids running back and forth down the hallway. So he's like, what the heck is going on? Right? He's like, what is going on? So he walked down the hallway and he sees this white guy and he's like on the phone and he's giving instructions to this kid. And this kid is like, all right, boom, 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 boom. They run out the door. So he's trying to see what's going on. Of course, Kanan's peeping the game. Kanan's peeping what's going on. He's wondering what's happening. How's this guy just got kids running all of this and that? And he's on the phone at the same time. Got a wireless phone. So, you know, back then in the 90s, you got a wireless phone. You got some money coming in. You know what I mean? Because everything back in the day had a cord connected to it. But yeah, he's on a wireless phone, you know, giving instructions and taking orders, right? So Kanan is like, yo, what's up with this cat, man? Down the hallway. Da-da-da. Yeah, you know, he's running game. He's doing deliveries. That's what he's doing. He's doing deliveries with these kids. And Kanan's like, yo, we need to get down with that. And, you know, Famous like, yo, that's too close to home, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, man, we got to get the money. We got to get the money right now. So we got to do whatever we got to do, right? But Kanan got a different plan. So here we are back at the funeral. We see your boy Howard. He's going in and he's talking about the truth. He's basically keeping it real. He's telling, you know, the whole priest, like, yo, I got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It's NYPD. And he's talking about how Burke used to bust his balls and everything else like that. But she was a good cop all in all. And he says that, you know, she required, you know, respect and required excellence from him, from everybody. And at the same time, he's breaking it down to say, you know what, if she realized how good of a cop she was and that she would accept herself because she wanted everybody to accept her as a good cop, maybe she would still be here till this day. So your boy's really going in, laying it on heavy, knowing that he's the one that took out Burke, which is kind of wild, right? It's wild how Howard is showing his true corrupt colors, man. Like, you, the dude that took out this person, you up there doing a speech, man. This is wild how cold-hearted Howard can be, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially because she was trying to ruin his career. Of course, we got Burke's father right there. You know, he's a decorated officer, so you know he got to be there. And then we got your girl right here. That's Burkes' ex-girlfriend that broke up with her before she took her own life. Supposedly, right? Allegedly, but we know that Howard was the one that popped her, right? We know that. He looking all sorry. Look at him. Man, it's crazy. So we back at the house with Rock. And we see that Rock is, you know, talking about the door. Yeah, I'm going to get new doors, get sliding doors or whatever the case is, right? Marv is checking it out. So she tells Marv to play and says, hey, listen, they want us to take out Sal, and she's going to get Marv to take out Sal, right? Because if she does it, they're going to see her coming, right? It only makes sense. Get Marv to do it, be in a disguise, do whatever he needs to do. Marv definitely puts up on game and says, listen, I got some extra, you know, product left. I want to go to Manhattan, sell it, you know, and whatever proceeds I get, then I'll give it to you. She's like, don't even worry about it. I'm getting money from the Sal job, so do whatever you need to do with the money. Just don't do it around here. She's like, listen, with this Sal thing, you cannot miss, man. You can't miss on this one, right? So Marv's going to do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? Marv is going to do what he got to do to take out Sally. You know what I mean? We know that Rock is definitely going to be doing her own thing while this happens. So here we go with your girl Juke, and she is talking to the military cat, you know, she could possibly become an officer, but she's really trying to get out of Queens, which is wild, right? She's trying to get away from it all, start a new life, which most people, you know, they get into the army or the navy or whatever, the military, to get away to start brand new, have the government pay for it. But he's like, yeah, you got to take this test, that test. And she's like, yo, this is crazy, right? So here we go with Burkes' ex-girlfriend, right? And now she wants to talk. Now she wants to talk to Burkes' father. And yeah, your boy is looking on, Howard's looking on. And she's like, listen, I want to tell you something. And he's not trying to hear anything. He's like, you know what? You're probably part of the reason why she took her own life. I'm not even trying to hear anything from you. And now she wants to start talking about Howard and what she found out and all of this and that, right? But yeah, she sees Howard looking on, right? She's looking all like scared. And Howard's like, don't you say a damn thing about nothing, whatever you know. So here we go with the boys. They back on the block, walking back to the apartment. And they see this guy out here. He's giving orders to all of these bikers and all the scooters and all of this and that. He's like, yeah, who wants to go uptown? He wants to go here, wants to go there. And he's asking Kanan and Famous, hey, y'all want some work? And Kanan goes into, well, how many rides y'all do? How much you getting paid? And all this and that. He's like 60 for 8 hours. And he starts going into details. And yeah, Kanan is asking for a reason to find out exactly how he's operating, how his operation works. And he's thinking on a level to be like, yo, you know what? We can move some stuff through this. So he's like, yo, you want the work? Of course, Kanan's like, nah, I don't want no work, da-da-da-da. He's like, yo, we going to find our own hustle. Everybody got their own hustle. We going to find it. So he gives up all information. Now, back at Sal's house, we're getting ready for the christening. We're getting ready for, him to become the godfather. And yeah, the feds show up. And yeah, they're like, listen, we need to talk, right? We need to talk to you and give you some information, right? Of course, he's acting like something else. So here we go with Mr. Bingham. And he comes to the house. He's talking to Marv. He's like, yo, man, you should have seen that videotape. And he's like, I don't know about the videotape. Of course, Marv does. But he's like, man, this will blow your socks off. And Marv is like, my socks has never been blown off, but I'm looking forward to the feeling. Here comes Juke. He's like, Juke is home, right? She's like, Mr. Bingham. He's like, hey, I wanted to talk to you. And, good to see you. Sorry about your mom. And your boy's like, yeah, we're friends. And none. Marv gives him a high five. He doesn't give him a high five. And Mr. Bingham tells her about this opportunity to become part of a group with his friend. And she's like, I don't sing anymore. He's like, yo, listen, Nicole, she probably would have want me to let you know about it. It was real sad, but he was trying to hook her up because he felt bad. He really likes Juke. So the feds is like, listen, man, we believe that people are going to come after you. It's our job to let you know. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. So he's acting like he's stupid, right? So here we go with Panissa, and she's like, yo, Neek, we got to talk, right? So they go upstairs, and your boy's ironing that crease. He's making sure he got the sharp crease in his jeans, but he's like, yo, they talking about me, right? So he's crazy. Like, he's off the rocker. So she's like, listen, our son went downstairs to get some water, and he was sitting on the couch looking at the TV. He's like, yo, he likes to watch late night TV. He's like, nah, the TV wasn't on. Your boy is crazy. And your nigga's like, yo, he's just quiet. He just got out. Just give him some time. And she's like, yo, I need this guy out of here, right? So here we go with Kanan walking out the house. Who's waiting for him? Yeah, Rock is waiting for him with a new whip. And he's like, yo, I thought you liked trucks. She's like, yo, this is not mine. This is for you. She throws him the keys like, yo, jump in so we can take a ride, right? So he's like, whatever. He's really not trying to talk to her, trying to see her, nothing like that. But she's really trying to get in his good graces. She's like, yo, let's take a ride. He's like, I don't got my license. She's like, I won't tell if you won't. So here we go with Howard back at the precinct. The feds are here. They are absolutely going to do a major investigation as to what's going on in this precinct right here. There's a lot of corruption. He's trying to stay as close as possible without exposing himself. So he knows he really got to play it close, but be very careful. So Kanan's driving around and he's talking to Rock. She's like, you like it? He's like, I ain't trying to hear that. He's like, yo, so that cop took herself out, She's like, yeah, that's what they do. And he's like, yeah, like Scrappy. She's like, yeah, like Scrappy. So he's like, yo, you know what? I like the car, but if I want my own car, I'm going to buy my own car. So she's still lying to him and won't admit that she took out Scrappy. So he knows that. He's reading the BS and he's like, I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with you and your lies. You know what I'm saying? So like when you know somebody lying like that and still lying and won't tell you the truth, you got to walk away. So she, of course, is upset about that. You got to take that car back. So here we are. We're at Stefano's fish shop. Unique walks in. He's like, yo, man, you better be careful with that. So they get to talking about the fish and all of this and that. He's like, yeah, you guys take swimming with the fishes real seriously, right? So he's talking about this type of fish that, you know, the girls, they do a dance on the reef, and, you know, the stronger male fish court them, of course, and it's like real life. So Unique is there to talk business. He wants to talk to Stefano about doing some things. So they go out back, right? So they go out back and they sit down, and your boy Unique is like, yo, listen, you know, I know things didn't go off right. You know, I'm definitely trying to get down and tap in with you guys. And Stefano's telling him, like, yo, you know, this is just not my operation. You got to be approved and all of this and that. He's like, yo, you know, I would really appreciate you sending me in the right direction. So, you know, your boy Unique is trying to talk that game, and, you know, he got the gift of gab, right? So Stefano's like, hey, listen, you know, if you're approved, then it's all good. But we got to sit down. He's like, hey, listen, I'm a great conversationalist just like you, right? And, you know, Tony Danza, Stefano, he's doing a good job. Stefano's doing a good job. Now we're back at your boy Sal's house, and he's sitting down looking at, you know, Marco's picture, his son that, you know, got popped. And his wife comes in, and yeah, he knows, man, his time is up. I mean, he definitely knows that the families are coming for him. He messed up more than a couple times. And he's just talking and reminiscing with his wife, how she's the best thing in the world. You know, you already know, like, when you get a scene like this, your boy Sal is out of here, right? Like, this is it. This is his last, like, performance. Shout out to you. Rock goes to Juliana and Hakeem to go to tell them that she's out of the game. She doesn't want anything to do with it because, you know, they was trying to re-up or whatever with Marv, and she's like, listen, we out of the game. And Juliana, you know, she is a real bitch towards Rock, man. She don't really like Rock at all. But Rock is like, yo, I'm out of the game. That's it. And she's like, well, we can find out if you got another supplier. And Rock is like, yo, I'll tell you. I'm not scared of you. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, lies, lies, all lies, right? Speaking in Spanish. And he's like, you know, why should we care if she got a new supplier? You know what I'm saying? You said yourself, she's dangerous, right? So, right? And then Juliana's like, we need to let her know who she's dealing with, right? And then Rock comes back with Spanish, says, I know exactly who I'm dealing with, Juliana, in Spanish. And then she's like, yo, you the bitch that used to sell me my Newports, right? So Hakeem start laughing. He's like, yo, you speak Spanish, right? She understand everything. So Rock, I mean, that was real sexy for Rock to do it like that. I was like, damn, Rock is dope, right? So he's like, yo, we wish you luck with everything. You know, if you decide to come back through, you know, we'll be more than happy to take you back in or whatever the case is, right? And she's like, yeah, you know, whatever. And he's like, yeah, we're not done with her, right? And he's like, if I were you, he said, if I were you, I'd be worried less about whether we're done with her. And as far as more, you know, is she done with you? Because, yeah, you be popping mad smack right now, you know what I'm saying? And Juliana was looking real nervous. So here we go. We at the club, and they let Unique in. You know, he's looking fly, but they not letting Ronnie come through, giving him a problem. He's like, yo, my man just got out. You know, he's with me. You know, his style ain't up to par yet or whatever, whatever. So the guard's looking him up and down, looking at him real like, you know, like you looking whack type of thing. And he don't know who he messing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really doesn't know who he's messing with. So the guard is giving him a problem. Ronnie's like, yo, come on through, right? So Ronnie walks in, and the guard is like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? You need to get your style up to date. You know what I mean? Talking wild smack. You have no idea who this cat is. Ronnie definitely is going to spin the block on this cat. I can see it happening. I definitely can see it happening. Because he's talking wild smack for real. So here we go. So Ronnie just walks inside like, all right, bet, right? Juke shows up at spot, right? He must have called or whatever. She came through. And, you know, they get to talking. He's trying to clean up his messy house. And, you know, he's like, yo, first off, you know, I'm sorry about your mom. And he apologizes to Juke for, you know, stealing the song and everything, not really talking. He's like, yo, I messed up. So he came through and was a real man about it. And, yeah, he apologized to Juke. And Juke, you know, sat down and, you know, just said, you know what, I'm sorry that you lost your girl and everything else like that. They're saying they don't deserve it. So she sits down and says, hey, I may have an opportunity to be in this group, you know, and all of this and that. I was thinking about doing it. And your boy Lou is just real supportive. He's like, nah, you going to do it. You going to knock it out. You know what I'm saying? You going to knock them out the park. Like, we need to make this happen. And she's like, well, if I decide to do it, I definitely want your help on doing all this and that. He's like, all right, bet. She's like, yeah, it's supposed to be for a girl group. So he's excited. Good to see them back together again, reconciling and all this and that. So your boy is up in the club. Ronnie, man, he looks out of place. He looks like, man, you know, what am I doing here? And yeah, there's a whole bunch of girls around. You know, they playing Nas, they playing all of this and that. This is the 90s, right? So it's super dope. Queens, it's going down. Your boy's looking fly, whatever, whatever. And he sees what's going on with Ronnie. So Ronnie's looking around like, yo, what's going on? Like, he definitely looks out of place. So your boy Unique sends some girls over, try to mess with him. He's like, yo, get off me. I was like, yo, Ronnie is crazy. And Unique is like, yo, man, you just got out, man. Have some fun for once in your life. He's like, yo, this is not me right here. And he's looking at the guard that gave him a problem, was talking mad smack. Yeah, I told you, Ronnie's going to spin the block on this cat right here. So now we got Kanan and he's talking to this guy, Paul. Paul's the guy that runs, the whole delivery business. And he's like, yo, let me get this right. So you want me to work for you? And Kanan's like, nah, we work together. We'll be partners. You know what I'm saying? You guys, your guys that run weed around the city, whatever. I'll give you a certain percentage, like 25%. So they get to talking and all of this and that. And he's like, yo, you a high school kid. He's like, yo, that doesn't mean I don't know how to make money. You know what I mean? So he's asking him questions. He's like, yo, still you got to take care of me. You got to take care of my job. He's like, yo, we're going to make way more money than we need to. You know what I'm saying? Triple it or whatever. We'll pay you and we'll pay them way more than you paying them right now, right? So he's like, I don't know. I'm going to think about it. So Kanan is making mad moves and he's like, you know what? Don't take too long, man, because Kanan going to move on. He's like, yo, you're not the only cat that got a delivery service in New York City. You know what I mean? So this guy, Paul, looking at him like, yo, this guy is like, wow. So Burkes' ex-girlfriend, who was also a detective, wants to talk to the chief, but she wants to talk to the chief about Burke. And the chief is like, man, we ain't trying to hear it, man. Listen, all that product, messing around with teenage people, like, saying her name is pretty much illegal right now. It's a felony. So let Burke rest in peace. He's really not trying to open up the case, as he said to Howard, and he doesn't want her snooping in as well, or she may have to be taken out as well. So here we are, we on the block, right? We see these delivery cats right out front, and your boy Kanan is looking at Paul like, yo, man, make a decision, man, because we about to do this thing, right? So Kanan got his plan in place after he got all this information. Now we in the studio, we got Lulu, and yeah, him and Juke are definitely making some music. Look like they having fun. And yeah, they about to make some dope music. Hopefully they make some dope music. At the same time, Rock is out there. She's going to get her hair done and get ready, get all prettied up and do all this and that. Now, again, I thought she was getting ready to take out Sal, but nah, we already know the assignment is for Marv to take out Sal, right? So here we are at the church. The christening is happening. Your boy Sal, he's about to become a godfather, and your boy got the mail truck. He stole the mail truck, and he got his little silencer ready to take out, right? So they in the church, and they, christening the baby, doing all this and that, and your boy Sal looking like a proud godfather. He's, it's like, yeah, you're going to protect it and all this and that, right? They really setting it up right. And now we got more goons showing up outside to protect Sal, right? So Marv was like, dang, you know what? And we got Demo, right? Demo's driving, man. Look at Demo. So instead of Lou, we got Demo helping out. Your girl is getting her hair done. She knows what's going on. And christening the baby at the same time. They setting all of this up because Sal is about to be out of here, right? So yeah, it's looking all good. And your boy Marv gets out of the truck, goes around the back, and goes to, where he's going to do what he needs to do, right? So he's acting like a mailman, like, looking at the guys, seeing who's out there, seeing how many guys is out there. Because once he takes out Sal, you already know they're going to go after him to take Marv out, right? So he knows what he's doing. He takes the silencer out of the bag like he got mail. Here comes Sal, about to take, the god baby out. Your boy Marv, he's setting up things like he's putting mail in there and all this and that. They about to take a group family picture. He kisses the baby and Marv is like, yeah, he's getting ready. He's hyping himself up, boy. Sal goes over there. He's like, all right, let's take this picture, thinking everything is all sweet. Marv comes out on the side with the silencer. Blow, blow. Sal is out of here, right? His wife is screaming, crazy. Sal's on the ground, falls down, and all of this and that. Your boy Marv, he's getting out of there, taking out this goon, taking out that goon, runs back in the church, right? Goes to the back, because that's what he told, Demo to do, go to the back. So he's running through the church, man. It's crazy. Your boy Marv definitely knows what he's doing. He's running out the back, jumps in the joint, and yeah, Demo on set gets him out of there in the mail truck, right? Gets him out of there. And yeah, he gets out of there safe and sound. The job is done. Sal is out of here. Meanwhile, your girl Rock, she at the Dominican spot getting the hair done, looking all pretty. You know what I mean? Like, it's all done. She ain't worrying about it. She know Marv got it down packed, right? She already knows. She looking pretty with the bamboo earrings, looking all good with the curls. And Sal Baselli is officially gone. He's in the power graveyard officially, and it's over, fam. If you found me for the first time, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going to keep this thing going. Family, I appreciate you all for watching. If you appreciate this video, love this video, like this video, definitely check out the next ones right here. And until next time, salute.